It's time to meet the score.
Each of these teams can go deep into their bench, Grant. We'll probably see a lot of different looks in terms of rotations.
Because of their collective depth, both teams can come at you in waves. And another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi Leonard out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Harden in at the 1.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Morant. Smart outside. Outside Bagley. Pass to Morant. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Shoots over Jackson. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Harden.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Spins. Here's Morant. It's not going to go for him. Harden with the defensive effort. Here's Mann. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
So it's the Grizzlies now. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Smart for 3. Good. And the setup by Morant.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Harden. Here's Morant. That one rolls around and rims out.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Lets it fly. Nice shot by Harden.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. You know, Grant, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots.
Just 3 to shoot. And, yep, it's good. Smart has got 5.
I think it's crucial that Marcus Smart be able to drain these mid-range shots, right? He does a great job squaring himself up.
Now here's Harden. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Morant.
Oh, wow! Incredible! Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Leonard. 15 in his last outing. And the bucket is good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Over Leonard. It's rebounded by George. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. It's a 5-point game. The second effort. 3-pointer. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Grizzlies have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Bagley, a screen on Harden. Morant against Harden. Pass to Bagley. Now here's Bane. Back to Bagley. It's stolen by Leonard. Harden, the pass to Plumlee. Here's Mann. Beyond the arc. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Memphis calls timeout. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark is checked in for Bagley, while Dama comes in for Jackson. And it's Kennard in for Desmond Bane. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Zubats, he's checked in for Plumlee. Boucher comes in for Paul George. Norman Powell, he's checked in for man. And it's Russell Westbrook in for James Harden. Here's Leonard after the basket by Memphis. Clark grabs the board. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Kennard passes to Morant. Back to Kennard. Launches it. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you want a shooter you can count on. Luke Kennard, welcome to the game.
Kennard against Leonard. There's the triple. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. 59 seconds left now in the first quarter. Clark with a screen on Leonard. To the middle. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Morant, and it's Roddy in for Smart. For 3, Powell sends it home from three-point land.
This to me is where he can be lethal. In fast break situation, Norman Powell's speed's a problem.
Here's Kennard inside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Leonard for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jackson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Clippers in the lead. Powell passes to Leonard. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
To the inside. Jackson gets the bucket.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
Here's Powell. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Clippers ahead, up by 12. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Roddy in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Powell. Clark grabs the board. The Grizzlies shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Kennard passes to Roddy. Back to Kennard. Clock at 6. Jackson the screen. 11 feet out. Kennard can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. George. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Aldama. Kennard passes to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Powell. 5 points in the game. No good on the wing 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Aldama, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense, Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
So for the Clippers, Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Brown comes in for Boucher, and it's Harden in for Powell. Now here's Harden. Last game we saw him with 32 points. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson, and here's Kennard. Here's Clark. 6 points for him. And it's all from three-point range.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Here's George. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. George has got his second basket on the night. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Boucher's checked in for Brown.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Boucher outside. The three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Kennard. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
What assertive play by Luke Kennard in the painted area doing work.
Down low. Here's Boucher. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Back in 2017, two-way contract started in the NBA. Created more opportunities, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. Now here's Jackson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. The Clippers third.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Payne against George. Takes a three. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came in the league. Incredible.
Morant, no good. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Grizzlies are one of the younger teams in the league, and they're already a force to be reckoned with. Desmond Bane said, quote, "We have a great organization here that really believes in all of us." And that does a lot for players and their development. We're really focused on just playing to our standards and continuing to grow. B.A.?
That's a great point. Good perspective. Thanks, Allie. And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Bane, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Harden finds Plumlee. Back to Harden. Westbrook against Morant. Westbrook, that's good. And the Clippers lead by 17.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice.
Aldama's checked in for Clark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Harden. And he converts the layup. Harden's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every
previous play is under review.
Policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Leonard passes to Powell. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Shot from 16. Morant, no good. And it's Powell with the ball for the Clippers. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Here's Leonard. They get it back. Back to Harden. Shoots over Morant. Harden can't hit.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Smart. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
Leonard outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Tries to break his ice. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
3-pointer Harden. Sinks it from distance. Harden's got 9.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the 3rd quarter.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way, and fellas, when you're enjoying an NBA game here on 2K Sports, what really puts it over the top?
It's a tough one, Ernie, but I'd have to say.
And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Los Angeles Clippers.
You know, there's pushing the pace, and then you see what they're doing. They're going all out in transition, beating the defense up the court before it could even set up.
A well-worn tactic that... Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Just about ready for the 2nd half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Plumlee in at the 5.
Well, that's an example of the strength of Marcus Smart. He barrels into the defense in order to pick up the foul.
And so Smart nails them both. Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Harden. Takes it inside. He gets it in there.
A determined James Harden. Now that is a problem for the defense.
At the line for the Clippers, James Harden, shooting 1.
Well, Memphis shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Smart outside. Payne with a screen on Harden. Here's Morant. Here he goes. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
And that one good. George has got 9.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And a minute played as the 2nd half gets going. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at the Clippers. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And, of course, the Grizzlies. Well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
When I look at the Clippers, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Here's Jackson. Tries again. And the layup is good.
And just a forceful play by Jackson. clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
Leonard passes to Harden. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Here's Morant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The 17-footer. George's shot is off.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Here's George. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's Morant. Morant missing again.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Leonard for three. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside Morant from behind the arc. It's rebounded by George.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
It's good. George has got 13 now.
Yeah, I love the way Paul George fights for position on the interior.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play. His actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff there. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Westbrook, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Morant. The Clippers grab the miss. Plumlee's got a rebound, number 12 here already in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Outside for Morant. Buries it from 3. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Harden, the pass to Plumlee. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Knocks it loose, and it's stolen by Plumlee. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. It's good. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Aldama's checked in for Bagley. Roddy comes in for Bane. And it's Kennard in for Smart. Here's Plumlee. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Memphis has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Kennard has the open look, and another basket for Memphis.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Here's Harden. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Roddy. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Pick and roll play is a specialty of James Harden, and if he's got the ball in his hands and there's a pass to be made, I promise he'll deliver it.
Pass to Plumlee and stolen by Clark. And they're running. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And so he hits both. And stolen by Clark. He can't hit that time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Clippers ahead, up 19. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And here are the Clippers now. They have a 19-point lead. Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Roddy in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. No good on that one.
Pretty incredible to think that Russell Westbrook made the triple-double somewhat routine. The ability to fill up a stat sheet like few others in the history of the game. Incredible, guys.
Pass to Clark. All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Ooh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in All-Star games. Live ball substitutions, a little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing, a little chaos to be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
Jackson with a screen on Powell. Here's Kennard. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
George's shot is off. Memphis shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's Kennard. The Clippers grab the miss. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Harden's checked in. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. For Memphis, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Kennard. Fires from the wing. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. George outside. The 17-footer. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Smart passes to Kennard. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul of the game. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Grant?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
The Clippers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
Well, he's got great instincts as a scorer, Norman Powell, and at 6'3", more than capable of getting into the inside and mixing it up a bit.
First one falls for him. And those dreaded words, load management, never far away. You think 10 years from now, Doris, teams will still play back-to-backs?
Well, B.A., we've certainly seen the league make great progress in cutting back on the number of back-to-backs that every team has to play. But this is challenging. You have an 82-game schedule that begins in October and ends in June. I'm laying odds that they continue to eliminate the 4 games in 5 nights, but I don't think back-to-backs are ever going away completely.
Takes the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
2 in the cold spell. Misses off the left iron.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
I just love the ball movement.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Boy, you got to say, Doris, in the last few years, we've seen fantastic MVP races in the league.
What we have seen, BA, is several players, not one or two, but several players, play at an MVP level in multiple seasons. And to me, that adds intrigue to the end of the season. The race has really gone up to the final couple weeks of the season. Just high-level basketball, and you love that it's that competitive.
Here's Coffee. Powell. It's good on the putback.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Moran against Westbrook. Kicks it out to Jackson. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds in the game. Powell passes to Coffee. Hey, expanding his range. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Morant.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot to the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Great key that time from Bain.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Boucher's checked in for Los Angeles. The Grizzlies shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Morant surveying the floor. Basket counts. Morant's got 16 points here in the second half.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
And the basket by Westbrook.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for James Harden.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Smart passes to Bain. Outside Morant. That one is off. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Boucher on the screen. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Smart. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. That'll shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
This guy is just relentless. Russell Westbrook is a handful to deal with.
2 shots.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this one up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.